Bet one, bet them all. This is Sprawl on Call, and I'm your host, C. Rich. We are going to do Bellator 150 betting advice and predictions. Also representing ACSLive.tv for all your MMA needs for Michigan combat sports. Check out ACSLive.tv. We're going to kick this off. This was supposed to be for the championship with Eduardo Dantas and Galvo, but Galvo pulled out this morning, and we are all very pissed off because I want to see Eduardo fight. I'm ready to make some more money on the guy. And once again, I gotta wait. So, whatever. So, the main event is heavyweights, Czech Kongo and Vicinius Spartan. Vicinius, the guy's like 6'7". He's huge. Czech Kongo, the question is, in the recent years, who hasn't knocked out Czech Kongo? The list is short of fighters that haven't. When it comes down, Czech Kongo, he's sitting at a minus 200. Vicinius at a plus 160. This fight, this really can go either way. Technically speaking, Czech Kongo has all the tools that are needed to finish this fight and win. But like I said, who hasn't knocked out Czech Kongo? And Spartan, the guy's known for it. He's got heavy hands. He is a former Brazilian wrestling champion, which I don't know really if that even means anything because no one wrestles in Brazil. So this fight, I would play it safe. The over-under is still kind of sketchy. 1.5, the over-under. Chances are, I really don't think this one's going to end up being finished in the first round. Maybe somewhere in the second round, halfway. But with a 1.5, I'm still sketchy. My official pick is Czech Kongo for the win, but I'm really not going to be putting any money on it just because that's too sketchy of a play. Next, we got Bobby Cooper and one of my favorites, David Caveman Rickles. Well, some people don't know Rickles. This is technically his hometown stadium. They're fighting in Kansas, and this is where he gets all of his finishes. Every time this guy is out here in Kansas Stadium, he gets a finish. Except for last time, he got knocked the fuck out by Michael Chandler. But that's beyond the point. This isn't Michael Chandler. This is Bobby Cooper. Minus 550 for Rickles. It's a little steep. It's very steep. The over-under is actually 2.5 rounds, with the under being a plus 160. And, tell you the truth, I think that's probably the play that you're going to want to take for this one. Chances are Rickles will come out of the gate swinging. Cooper's going to be swinging too. He's going to stand and bang with him. We're not going to see a pity paddle little tapping fight. We're going to see some hammers. And with this being Rickles' home stadium, he should walk away with a TKO or a KO victory within round 1 or 2. And therefore, I'm picking David Rickles, and the play for this fight, I recommend the under 2.5 at plus 160. Next one, we got Kendall Grove, and who the hell knows who Francisco France is? Not many people. I believe he's the RFA current champion, but it really doesn't say much. I think he's 13-3. Which crazy 8 of those wins that he has are by an arm finish, 6 of which being arm triangle. Kendall Grove, he's sitting at the favor right now at a minus 150. Now, Kendall Grove, his whole record's basically like a Christmas tree. You got green and red, win-loss, all the way down. The guy's experienced, he's got almost 40 fights, but I never know who the hell is going to show up. Chances are he will have the better striking exchange. But I don't really know how he's going to be able to handle if he gets taken down. He doesn't have the greatest takedown defense. And that's where France shines. If he can get on top in a side control position against Kendall, Kendall's 6'7". He's got lanky arms. And all of France's wins are by some type of arm bar or arm triangle. Gives him plenty of leverage to sink in a choke there. That being said, I would steer clear away from this fight unless you are betting the underdog. My pick is Kendall Grove. I'd like to say by a submission, but we'll have to see. It won't be submission. It'll be a TKO from him grounding and pounding an elbow in the inexperienced fighter of the big stage. So therefore, I am picking Kendall Grove, but I'm not going to bet him. The opening fight on the televised is women's. We actually have Liana Ovchynnikova taking on Rebecca Ruth. Now, the thing is, we're just going to call her Lena. She is a ground specialist. This girl is 10-3. Her losses are by top competition, one of those being Joanne Calderwood. And it is what it is. It was a 3-round unanimous decision, so chances are she probably got beat up on the feet. But regardless, it was Calderwood that beat her. Rebecca Ruth, really not much to say about her. She's 37 years old. She's past her prime. She's actually been out for 4 years. That's she claims she's going to put on a good performance because she's had the time to prep for this. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. I believe the girl had, I believe she had some kids within that time, and who really knows what's going on? I mean, come on, the girl's playing mom. When that happens, I can name a couple fighters in the UFC that once they had kids, their game went to shit. Lena, Bellator, they like to set people up. And this is a setup fight, especially at a minus 225. There is some good value on this. Chances are she's going to end up submitting Ruth within the first or second round. That's just how it goes. The girl's a submission fighter, and she's going to do it. And I firmly believe that. The over-under is 2.5. It's women, so I wouldn't even do it. Wouldn't even touch that one. But my official pick is Ovchynnikova for the submission. And hey, thanks guys for watching. Forever and always, this is SprawlingCall.com. Don't blow your bankrolls, and always have fun.